Gots to has it. This is a gots to has it figure. You must have this figure. It is that cool. He's so huge. He's fantastic. This is a great figure. That figure is fun too, but that's not a gots to has it. This is a gots to has it for sure. I love this figure. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Logan and Sabertooth. This is part of the 50 Years of Wolverine Marvel Legends Hasbro. Super happy to get this one. I saw this one announced and I was like, that's an immediate pre-order for me because I definitely need that Sabertooth. The Logan figure is very cool too. I didn't have any Wolverine where he was in street clothes, so that's pretty cool too. But I really, for me, the main reason I purchased this was for the Sabertooth. When I first started collecting Marvel Legends, it was all about just X-Men, and then I started branching out to Avengers and Spider-Man and all that and everything else. But for me, my favorite thing to collect for Marvel Legends is X-Men, so definitely had to have this set. There's the front of the box. Let's flip it around to the back. There's the back with that comic cover, very cool, and there's that 50 Years logo. And now a view from the side, we'll probably have to pull back. It's got Sabertooth and the 50 Years of Wolverine as well. Right there. Get the next side, it's gotta be Logan, right? There he is. Very cool. And the top has the names and the 50 Years of Wolverine logo. Bottom's gonna be your barcode legalese. Alright, let's set it here. Pull the camera back a little bit more. We'll get a look at everything on the box. There's your warning, there's Marvel Legends logo, and your 4+. Alright, look at that Sabertooth. That is the Sabertooth that I've always wanted to have for Marvel Legends. And this Logan is just pretty sweet too. Yeah, there's that Wolverine logo there. Flipping it to the back. There's the top of that comic book of Wolverine. Okay, give it a little scan down here. Pretty sweet. And there's a little blurb about Logan and Sabertooth if you would like to read it. I'm going to scan it on down to this part here. It was inspired by this. And we'll just kind of scan over there so that attention. Danger. And then this part. And our logo. Alright. How do I want to cut this open? Let's do it from the Sabertooth side. Get it tilt down so you can see what I'm doing. Grab that X-Acto knife, and while I'm cutting this piece of tape, just want to say if you're liking this video, if you could give it a like, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, enjoy action figure unboxings and toy hunts, then a subscription would greatly help out. Hey, with that on my shelf. And if you have a fun comment, that's always welcome as well. With that said, let's get these guys out of the box. Alright, here we go. Let's tilt up so you can see this kind of slide out. There we go. Very cool. Let's get this white piece of paper out of here. Get! Come on, get! Okay, we got some comic book artwork behind there in the yellow. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's start getting them out. There's Sabertooth's hands. We'll get those out first, then we'll grab his extra head. That's what his head looks like. Really cool. Let's get Sabertooth. That's a big sucker right there. Man, he's cool. That is great. Man, he looks good. So good. Alright, let's get Logan out. I'm having trouble getting this Wolverine head out of here. There we go. It's cowboy hat, Logan Wolverine. But it does look cool though. Alright, hands. These are the no claw hands. Doesn't have the portholes. But I guess the Logan, it's the Logan comic book, so maybe he didn't have the portholes like he did in the 97, the old Fox cartoon. I like the stubble of a hair though, that's pretty cool. And then the playing cards. Alright. Kind of almost. There we go. Xavier. These are a deck of Xavier cards. Cool. I don't know if you can see it. It just won't focus. There we go. And then sporting a full house. Sevens and queens. Alright. Get Logan out of here. Whoa, his claws got funky. I think it's one of these that I don't enjoy the claws as much because they like to fall out. We'll see. Maybe they're better than I think. I don't know. It's in. And at least they're nice and... well, that one's not. But mostly, that other hand was nice and straight claws. These are a little off. Yeah, they move pretty well. Okay, this is a cooler Wolverine than I thought it was going to be. I really just wanted that Sabertooth, like, a lot, but this Logan in his cowboy outfit is pretty cool. I don't really understand these head sculpts, though. There's not a whole lot of difference, and why is one hat black and one hat is brown? Like he has a little bit more of a smirk on this head. I don't know. I kind of wish that they were both brown hats, and this one had kind of a face where he's like, you know, angry or, you know, a fighting type face. So that's, I don't know what that's about, but it's the only little gripe I'm seeing so far, because otherwise these figures look awesome. Let's set it there, or set the camera there, and we'll push everything back. We didn't look at the hands of, so this is like a holding hand there for Sabertooth, and the other one's just kind of another open hand. Looks like he's got a holding hand installed on an open hand. Let me pull the camera back just a little bit. We'll look at some articulation. Get a focus lock. This is a big boy. This is very cool. I love it. Because they came out with a Sabertooth a while back that was part of a Build-A-Figure set, I believe. And I thought he looked pretty cool, but he was kind of undersized. This is the size I was always looking for. Man, did they do a good job on this Sabertooth. And he looks great. Alright, so the head, it looks like it is a peg on a rocker. So there's your head down, there's your head up, a side-to-side action. Very cool. He has butterflies. I was not expecting any butterflies at all. So that's a bonus. That's a huge bonus. I like that a lot. Nice. So going into that butterfly is a peg for the peg on a rocker for the shoulder. He does have a bicep cut. And look, he's got no pins. So that's fantastic. Double jointed elbow. Really nice. And the hands go forward and back. That's really good. And then he's got his ab crunch back. Ab crunch forward. And he's got a waist cut. It's one of those that gets a little funky. I prefer the when they have the ball joint, the hula hoop action, because it doesn't get so funky and you can still swivel. I mean, this is okay. I probably will never really go more than like that. So it is what it is. It's okay. Let's see. We got a ball joint down here on the bottom of the legs. Your kick to the side is there. Your kick forward is to there. Back to there. Pretty sweet. He does have a thigh cut that I do not like because it just messes up this whole look here. I like how the Bandai and NECA and stuff has the little sleeve that goes in and you just kind of rock it like that. The whole thing moves without the thigh cut. But it is what it is. There's a double jointed knee. It does have the pins in the knee though, which I'm kind of just kind of hoping that wouldn't be totally pinless, but still pins in the knee. I mean, they don't look, it's not like a deal breaker, but oh wow. Front facing counter rocker for the foot. So overall, a fantastic looking Sabertooth, I will say. Definitely cool. Other than the pins in the legs and the old school waist cut and the old school thigh cuts. But they're not that bad. I mean, if you don't like it, just leave it in the 0 position and it's not a big deal. So, but I'd say more so these pins are what distract me most from the figure. It's okay. I'll live with it, but well, I'll live with it. I'm reviewing or unboxing a fun figure. You know, it is what it is, and it's still a sweet looking figure. It is super cool. Glad to have it. I will say that. Logan, let's check out Logan here. So what do we got? We got another ball joint on a rocker there for the head. Let's get a focus lock going. Very good. So there's your head up. There's your head down. Very good. Side-to-side action. Yep. Very nice. Now Logan doesn't have butterflies, so it is just a peg on a rocker for the shoulder. It's got a bicep cut, double jointed elbow, no pins. Very nice. These claws get a little funny though. If you whack them on something, they kind of like to fall out, so you kind of got to push them back into place. But otherwise, they stay pretty okay. I don't know. I'd almost be thinking I might like to glue those in. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, they do stay in pretty good. If they got to a point where they were falling out all the time, I'd probably consider gluing them in. But they look good. They look really good. And he's got a front and back rocker there on the hand. All right, for the waist, he has a ball joint there. So that's like a hula hoop action there. Pretty good. And then he's just got a standard cut there for the waist. It gets a little funky if we go too far, so I don't want to move it here to here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I keep knocking these claws. There we go. Alright, so let's get this claw out of the way. So there's your tilt back. And your tilt forward. It works good. And your legs are going to be just like Sabertooth. It's just a ball joint in there. So your kick out is to there. Your kick forward is there. Kick back is here. And you got your thigh cut, which isn't... It's okay, but it does lose weird... It makes weird shape. Because of the musculature in the leg, it does get a little weird. Plus, he's got this pants seam and stuff. Gets a little weird. I'll probably leave mine in the 0 position. Double jointed knee. Does have pins though. Oh well. And a front-facing pin on the rocker for that boot foot. All right. These are pretty cool. Must say, I think this is if you're into Marvel Legends and really like X-Men, I feel like this is a must-have set. This is a new phrase I am saying on figures that I absolutely love, and it applies to this Sabertooth for sure. Even though it has these pins, it's still a gots to has it. This is a gots to has it figure. You must have this figure. It is that cool. He's so huge. He's fantastic. This is a great figure. That figure is fun too, but that's not a gots to has it. This is a gots to has it for sure. I love this figure, even with the pins. All right, let's bring it forward, and we'll show you everything in one shot that it comes with in the box. So you got your 2 extra hands, your head for Sabertooth, you got Wolverine, and his extra head, his playing cards, and his different hands. And we'll throw those other heads and hands on during the posing, so you get to see those in action. So there's everything that comes in the box of this 2-pack. Let's pull those accessories out of the way and throw some other figures. Well, I only have one other figure to throw here. It's going to be, I think if you've ever seen a Hey What That on My Shelf Marvel Legends unboxing, you know it's going to be Juggernaut. So, Juggernaut's pretty huge. Let's just say, I like to throw him next to these guys just so you can get some scale going. Let's get them all lined up good. That looks pretty good. Let's get a good angle. As big as Sabertooth is, Juggernaut's still pretty big. But there is your Logan and Sabertooth crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.